Thank you for clicking on the video. These are 3 things that I recommend you bring if you're going on vacation and want to stay on track. Let's get into it. Okay, number 1, supplements. Whatever supplement plan you're on, I recommend that you also bring them with you on vacation. Now, whatever that means to you, you might not go as hard as I do with supplements. And so even if you have like one supplement, if you have a protein or something, let me show you what I brought as far as supplements go. First of all, I have this, which is my mixture of strong greens and strong reds. This is their new flavor by BPN, by the way. This pineapple coconut, it's so good. It's crazy that this is your green supplement. Like it's stupid that it tastes this good. If you like pina coladas, you're gonna love this. It's really good. If you don't like pina coladas though, they have another flavor which is lemon, which is also really good. So you can't go wrong. That is what I take for my greens and my reds. But I also brought, because I knew I was gonna be working out and going on some runs while on vacation, I also brought my pre-workout and my BCAAs. So that's Flight and Intra Flight by BPN. This is the strawberry kiwi and the watermelon. This watermelon flavor, it's so good. Strawberry kiwi is good. I also really like blue raspberry. I don't know if I have a favorite for this. I think blue raspberry might be I like better than the strawberry kiwi, but it's totally up to you. All the flavors are good. I haven't had a bad one from BPN. So yeah, so this is my pre-workout and during and post-workout that I brought. I also brought my strong multivitamin and my strong joint supplement. I take these every single day as well. So I wanted to make sure while I was on vacation that I was taking these. I didn't want to just start missing out on days. Also, and I know this is a lot, I just had a separate bag for all my supplements, but I also brought my protein. Now, this looks weird, but I portion them out in individual baggies. So this is 1 serving of protein that I will, again, once I clean this out, mix into some cold water, shake it up, and drink my protein. So that way I can make sure that I'm still hitting my protein. Like I said, it is a lot, but I feel like having those supplements here reminds me of my goal. Reminds me, it's literally like a visual reminder because it takes up half of the counter space we have in this hotel room. But it reminds me that I am here to have a good time, but also to stay on track. And if I bring my supplements with me, if I get too far off track, I'm gonna start feeling guilty. Like, you know, usually as soon as I wake up, I'm drinking these reds and greens. I didn't take these until 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So my schedule's already off, but having these here will help me at least stay with the program as much as possible. So number 1, supplements. Number 2, could not recommend this more, healthy snacks. It's so easy to get off track on vacation when it comes to food. I understand that. And you know, this trip is a little bit different, right? Because I've already lost 160 pounds. And so I'm not doing the exact same rigid structure that I had when I went on vacation when I first started losing weight. So when I first started losing weight, I didn't trust myself at all. And I brought all my food. Like I literally prepped my meals. Prepped quinoa, prepped chicken for every day. I prepped oatmeal for the morning. I portioned out my oatmeal, portioned out the toppings that I put in my oatmeal because I did not trust myself. Now, 1.5 years in, I can trust myself to go out to eat and pick a healthy choice. You know, I'm smart about the things that I pick. That being said, it's still not enough to supplement like a full diet, especially if you're going for runs or you're working out. You need to up your calories for the day. These are a great way to do that. So I love Quest bars. I also like these Kashi bars, and these Nature Bakery bars. These are pretty good too. They've got some ingredients that I'm not like a huge fan of, but they get the job done. They're good. And 1 package of these is 200 calories. 1 bar is 210 calories, and one of these Kashi bars is only 130. So this is like a nice little sweet treat. I do like having these on board, or some type of healthy bar that is sweet, that maybe has like dark chocolate involved with the ingredients, because like I said, when you're on vacation, this is typically when you like to splurge. And if you're not trying to do that, if you're trying to stay on your calorie nutrition program, this is something nice to kind of like ease the tension of not, letting yourself indulge at dessert or something. You can come home, have a little 130 calorie cashew bar, tastes delicious. It's got sea salt on it. Really, really good. Number 3, liquids. So I highly recommend that you bring water because, one, hotel water is very, very expensive. So when you get to wherever you're going, go stop at a Vons. I did on our second day here and just got a couple pallets of water. That way I could throw in the hotel fridge. And that will eliminate the excuse of not drinking enough water, because it's very easy when you're staying at a hotel, if you have to pay for water, to just stop drinking water. And if you stop drinking water and you start drinking, you're gonna be dehydrated. And if you try to go for a run or do any kind of workout, it's just not gonna be good for you. So I highly recommend getting some water, and that will having cold water makes taking supplements so much easier. I cannot drink my protein if it's warm. Just saying it is enough to make me puke. I can't do that. I need cold water, and so I definitely suggest getting some cold water. The other thing that I love, because especially for me, I'm not drinking this entire year, by the way. If you're just seeing this and you've never watched any of my videos before or any of my Instagram before, for the entire year of 2020, I'm doing no cheat meals and no alcohol, just to kind of see if I could do it. And so this is a great replacement for that. No alcohol, no soda. This is a great replacement for soda. It's sparkling ice. It's got 0 sugar, 5 calories in the bottle. So it's a great go-to on vacation because it lets me feel like I'm drinking a soda, lets me feel like I'm involved with like being able to splurge a little bit and have something other than water. But if I'm not drinking something like this on vacation, I'm drinking iced coffee or unsweetened iced tea, and obviously water, lots of water. So that is what I suggest. Those are my 3 things that I suggest that you get. Those seem pretty straightforward, but I'm always super surprised by how little people prepare nutritionally for their vacation. If you've got goals, it doesn't mean that it just stops because you're on vacation. I don't buy into that. I don't buy into the whole thinking of like, oh, I'm on vacation, so I'm gonna eat 8,000 calories a day and drink myself into a stupor every single day. That's just like, I don't know. I've done it before. I went to an all-inclusive vacation in Mexico and just got freaking nasty with the food. It just destroyed myself. But I felt like shit the whole time. So I don't know that you really want to do that. And if you don't, I recommend doing something like this. Bringing your supplements along, I think, is the number one thing, because you paid good money for those supplements. And if they're sitting on your counter, you're going to feel guilty about not utilizing them, or utilizing them and then just going out and just going on a rampage with food and alcohol. It's going to make you feel like you kind of wasted the supplements that day. So I recommend bringing them. I'm not saying don't have a good time on vacation. This is really geared towards people that are trying to lose weight or maintain weight loss, and especially if you used to be obese. I know I have a lot of triggers, and so having this type of system, this thinking, helps me with those food triggers, because if not, I could go on a rampage too, very easily. So I believe in preparing and having a system in place and knowing what you're getting yourself into when it comes to vacation. And I know if I bring my supplements, I bring my healthy snacks, I bring my liquids, that's going to keep me on track. That's going to make me still work out on vacation and allow me to have a good time, because I'm not stressed about what my next meal is, because I've already planned for that, or what my next snack is. I've planned for that. What am I going to drink? I've planned for that. And if you plan for it, you're ready for it. And then you can enjoy the rest of your vacation. This hotel is really beautiful, and we are right next to the beach, so I'm so excited. We are actually going to get in a morning run. It is early. It's 7 o'clock in the morning, so it's not like that early, but vacation, that's really early for vacation. Meredith, how you feeling?
I'm a bit tired.
You excited to get after this run?
I think you're more excited than I am.
I am, yeah.
I am not sure the level of excitement I can say, but I'm sure you're gonna pump me up.
I am definitely more excited than she is. I am ready. I am pumped. I love running next to the beach, next to the ocean, and let me show you. So yeah, there's a path that runs along the beach here, and I am so excited. I used to run when I first started. I used to run down in Huntington, and it was right on the beach, and I loved it. Anyway, I'm gonna put this down, and we're gonna go on this run. I'm pumped. I'm pumped. Okay. Had a great run. How do you feel?
I feel good.
We just ran on our vacation.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I almost said 10 miles at an 8-minute pace. No. I ran, 8.5 miles at a 10:35 pace, and I feel great about it. How'd you do?
I ran 7.5 miles at 11:41 pace.
And that's great because, like, I'm a few weeks ahead of you in our half marathon prep.
Yeah. Also, you work out like a beast 6 days a week. So that probably plays a little bit into it.
A little bit. Just a little bit. After my run, I am having another thing of Intra Flight, BPN's Intra Flight. This is how I rehydrate after a run. I'll either go with Intra Flight or G.1.M Sport. I think I like my BCAAs a little bit better. I'm still testing out the G.1.M Sport to see how it does on my stomach. I think for the half marathon I'm going to go with this instead because I just haven't had enough time. I've only ran with G.1.M Sport twice, so Intra Flight I've run with a bunch, and I always feel great with Intra Flight. So anyway, that is that. If any of the products that I use from BPN, those are the only supplements that I take. My multivitamin, I'm going to take my multivitamin now. I'm going to take my strong greens, strong reds, all that stuff. We're both about to take, and I'll have that all linked below. So if you want to check out the supplements that I'm taking, that's linked. And if you use code FOCUS at checkout at BPN, if you decide to use any of those products and check them out for yourself, use code FOCUS. It'll save you a little bit of money and it helps support me, and I really appreciate that. So if you have any questions, hit me up on Instagram, leave me a comment, and otherwise we're gonna go enjoy our damn vacation. Does that sound good?
Yes.
Let's go take a shower and get some brunch out on the beach.
Yeah.
Brunch on the beach!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.